I'm a geologist. I deal with a field which is called seismic geomorphology. Geomorphology is the shaping of the landscape. I'm looking at the past geological history. By knowing what happened in the past, we can be prepared to the future also.
I was born and raised in Paris, and I moved to Israel at 18. I grew up in a Jewish school, so there was this background of Zionism in the family and in my education. Also the fact that I wanted to be in high-tech, and Israel is the place definitely to do that.
My interest in history has definitely been sparked from my actual upbringing as a diplomat child. What appeals to me about the academic world is its global aspects. And what the Azrieli Fellowship enables is the movement of scholars around the world.
After finishing my PhD in condensed matter physics in the Weizmann Institute, I moved to work in a new startup company called Oryx Vision. And what we do in the company, we try to build a new type of camera built on very unique sensors that measure the distance of each point it sees in space.
My experience as an Azrieli Fellow completely changed my life. I did my postdoc at the Hebrew University in Jerusalem. I made Aliyah in 2010, and I just recently opened my own lab after finishing my postdoc.
אני דוקטורנטית שעושה מחקר בנושא חינוך סביבתי. בלי עזריאלי אני לא חושבת שאני יכולה להמשיך. אני חושבת שבלי המלגה תלמידים של הדוקטורט לא יכלו לעשות את המחקרים שלהם. נותנים לנו את האפשרות להתקדם באקדמיה ולעשות את המחקרים שלנו.
I'm a graduate student of Weizmann Institute of Science. During that time, I received the Azrieli Fellowship. Now I'm a faculty member in Tel Aviv University. Today, I'm doing research in nanophotonics and ultra-short physics.
I'm an architect. The day that I found out that I won the fellowship, I was so thrilled, I was so happy. But I think that after a year, I really realized that I won a home.
The Azrieli Fellowship gave me the opportunity to come to Israel, and that was really something that changed my career and in a way opened the big door to become a faculty member. If I would have not received the fellowship, I don't know what would have happened.
The Fellows Program this year is 10 years old, and it's an incredible milestone for us and for me to see where we've come from, but also to look forward at where we're going.
It started from the vision of David Azrieli.
To support education, to support excellence in education.
To empower individuals to make a difference.
Setting up the highest standard in the Israeli academic and research system.
There are no boundaries in research. There are no boundaries in academics. And this program is a reflection of that. We bring students from all different fields together, from all different countries together, and our partnerships with all of the Israeli research institutions is the key to our success. Extending the program to include early career researchers.
To become the new educators, the new investigators, the new generation of faculty members in Israel.
Has been an important recent step.
And if we choose the good persons, the right persons, the creative ones, then this is a win-win situation.
A university in general is a goldmine for ideas. And in order to create ideas, apply ideas, you have to be completely focused on your research, on what you do.
And here, the support of the Azrieli Foundation is crucial.
Because it enables a student to dedicate all of their time to studies.
The first thing the fellowship gave me was academic freedom. When you are not financially dependent on any kind of authority that funds your research, it gives you the opportunity to think independently and to think wider, actually, than just your case study.
The Azrieli Fellowship enables fellows
to go abroad to international conferences,
meet people in your field, present your work, and learn something different.
And the result of it, they are known on the international global stage.
And will impact more than just Israel.
Our vision for the fellowship from the very beginning was, of course, to offer the financial support that graduate students everywhere need. But more than that, to create a community for students and researchers from all different fields to come together, to interact.
Report what we're doing, give a lecture about our research.
It's not only a nice social meeting of the best of the best. You see that ideas are run, and around the tables, issues are discussed.
When people from physics or from, biology need to respond to architecture, they ask different questions, and it's raise different, thought, and you have to think differently.
And the fact that the foundation is doing this, putting these together, I think is creating a culture of research and a culture of science that is very positive.
In addition to brilliant researchers, to leadership qualities, we are looking for students who want to give back.
Community-oriented, that is willing to serve others.
And in fact, we make it a critical part of the program. Our fellows have to volunteer while they are fellows with us.
I think the volunteer work is a really important aspect of the fellowship because it teaches you as a fellow that your scientific contribution is fantastic and that's great and it's important, but it's not enough. If you have something to contribute, if you have some knowledge, then it's your obligation to do that.
This is a fellowship that was started by a family, and I think the theme of family permeates everything that we do.
They are part of the students, and the students are part of the family.
The fellowship is not ending when you get your degree.
Once you become an Azrieli Fellow and you join the fellowship family, that's it, you're a fellow for life.
So let's talk about the future.
The ideal, I'd say, is that the Azrieli Fellowship, or the Azrieli Foundation, can be one small piece of global development.
It's a great fellowship. It's the best fellowship you could hope to get.
They are funding a lot of scientific research that is, I'd say, moving the world forward. And so, and to some degree, they're helping Israel be a world leader in science.
That's what it's about, is shining a spotlight on Israel as one of the most incredible places in the world, if not the most incredible place to actually do research, and to bring that message to the world from our scholars who are Israelis and our international scholars and how they work together and all that they will accomplish. I think our fellows have already changed the world.